Welcome, friends. Welcome to another alternative for the Celebrate Spring February 2026 paper pumpkin. And this is the third card that I am going to demonstrate. I thought it turned out extremely cute. So there you go. Welcome to my studio. I am Lisa Fulford, your creative coach, and I hope you have been enjoying my alternatives for the paper pumpkin. We are going to use our peach pie base, and it is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. We're going to go ahead and fold this over and burnish that. There we go. And then we're going to use this little piece here that is one of the backgrounds for one of the other cards. And that is the one that ends up having a little rabbit on there. And then the wreath of the flowers, we're going to also use that for this card. But I have cut it apart for these little bits and pieces here. There's another one. And then we have the banner from that card. And then we have a piece of crumb cake that is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And that will just cover up that oval. So, and then of course we're going to use our gems. The only color that we are using on this is our crumb cake. And then we're using crumb cake ink. So we're going to turn that around, grab our ink. Let's do Happy Easter. There we go. That looks pretty good. I'm impressed. All right, so now then, let's see about this. What about the center right here? Down just a bit. I'm going to wipe that off. I dropped it in the ink itself. I'm going to re-ink that again. Come right here, down from the top just a smidge, and stamp Hello Friend. That looks pretty good as well. I think we're finished with the ink. I'm not doing the insides. They can be done however you wish, but I'm just giving you the idea for the card itself. So I'm using this corner rounder, whatever corner rounder you have handy. That's great, but this is the one that I have. I love it when Stampin' Up comes out with things like this. Even after they retire them, I hang on to them because they are handy. We do not have a corner rounder available right now, but if they do, and you get a hold of one, hang on to them. All right, and then we're going to also do corner rounding on this as well. But you can get them from like any crafting. I don't know if they carry them at Walmart or not, but I know that like at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, probably maybe Jeffrey Allen's has it. They used to have stuff like that, but I don't know if they still do. If this doesn't crack my desktop, it's glass. Well, I rounded everything already, so let's get all these bits and pieces here. And I'll move that out of the way. All right, so we'll get started with our card. We're going to take our Happy Easter, and our little flowers, and we're going to make a scenery. Let's see. Let's take a piece of tear tape. That way I don't get so much glue on me. And I'm going to, so this is the top, I'm going to add it along right there. And on this end as well. Furnish that. I have like 3 take your pick tools. I have no idea where any of them are right at this very moment. I don't think anybody else does that. Lose track of your tools. There we go. Alright, so we put that back. Alright, so I want to grab this larger one and this one. I want to kind of put it the way that I'd like for it to cover up. Kind of like that. And I'm going to put it kind of going at an angle here. Kind of like that. You could move it a little bit if you need to. I want this piece. I have a little leaf here that when I was cutting it apart, that was there. So I want to try to overlap that so it just looks like there's a leaf growing up behind. Kind of like that. So down here on this corner, I want it to angle out a little bit this way, so that if I put it on here, the hello friend shows nicely. Okay, now I want to grab my dimensionals. We're going to overlap where things are placed. There we go. Take all these backings off. So we're using bits and pieces from the kit, all but the pumpkin pie, or not pumpkin pie, peach pie, and the crumb cake. Like that. I'm going to add glue to the back of it. We'll add it to our base piece here. I think rounding the corners makes it look nice and put together. We'll flip this over. I still have quite a bit left in my kit. I could bring in other pieces of cardstock and continue making. Grab our little gems here. One, two, three, 4, and let's do 5 right there. Make it match. And so that is our third alternative card. So here's the one from this video. the second one from the previous video. And the first one from previous video. So there we go. Card 1, card 2, and card 3. So I hope that you enjoyed these cards for the alternatives and that you will take your kit and make some alternatives of your own. And if you do, leave me a comment. Let me know where it is that you're posting your alternatives, or just snap a picture and post it on my Facebook page, Creative Coach Lisa Fulford. And leave me a comment over on Facebook or here on YouTube. Let me know what you think of the cards. Let me, give me some any ideas that you may have. Give these cards, each one of these videos, a thumbs up if you liked these cards. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, but also subscribe over on Facebook by following me there. And until next time, happy stamping.